Hello, everybody. It's a great honor for me to introduce one of the senior masters of PSSM, Preeti Prasad. She is from Phoenix, Arizona. She has been working for 15 years, and she loves to read modern spiritual books and teach meditation to everybody. And that's where I come in. I I know I have had the fortune to know Preeti as a teacher, as a friend, as a colleague, and as a travel companion, and as somebody who's always taught me to do the right things and always to think in the right way. So I am more than fortunate to have her in my life. And I can see her wisdom through every word that she shares and every knock that she gives to. So,
Yeah, you missed strict teacher, not just teacher. Like if you come too close, then you get that, Patriji ki chhadi is there.
oh, I feel Patriji in every moment because she is never away from Patriji. She's in that straight line. So her love for Patriji has come into my heart as well, and I have blossomed with love in every dimension. I have grown with her and learned with her. She has read many autobiography books and spiritual masters, and she has used that to walk her path and to take everybody who wishes to be along. And her understanding has so much depth that sometimes I scratch my head. I get lost in the beginning. But she has been meditating from 2020, and she inspires everybody and anybody she meets for meditation. So it's truly inspiring to know her, to be with her, and I just get excited being around her. So, and her famous motto line is "Jab tak saas, tab tak dhyan hai." So, all of you are here today can rest assured that Preeti is going to take us on a wild ride, and we all are going to be in heaven by the end of this meditation. So thank you so much for letting me introduce you. It's been my honor.
Oh
All
my
over
God.
to you, Preeti.
Thank you so much, Sirisha, but you chose the person who can speak about me all day and night.
Yes, that's what she wanted.
Thank you so much for putting all those words. But yes, it's only friendship and love coming together. And a great beginning today with a very powerful topic. Although we take it very light, PSSM logo, we see it everywhere. But what it carries, totally it carries my heart. So let me share my PPT where I have the logo. And today you're all going to first play the what? Um, Trivia game today, right? So how many of you have seen this and can tell me what's there? So first of all, let's talk about logo for a moment. Whenever we put a logo in any flyer, what it carries? It has a deeper spiritual meaning, first of all, and it carries the whole wisdom and the purpose of anything, you know, be it a website logo, be it a organization logo, it carries everything to the universal level. So universe hears the message, the energy is read, and it describes the purpose, what it carries. If we go and talk about PSSM, it's an ocean of wisdom, ocean of experiences. We have so many masters and we have this versatile community. Just go and learn from anywhere. Learn from Master Seth, Ramtha, learn from shamanics, learn breath work, learn all that spiritual wisdom that is there today. Even the Vedas. So, and it is so vast, like Patriji has created different pillars for music, for media, for politics, for um, the study. There's an academy open for that. So what not? And in this new modern world, this is what we need, and that is what we are going to um, describe. What all is remaining, what all we have to work, and what all it says. So take a look at the logo, and just let me know what you see and what you understand. So I will take one by one example. We can all see a person meditating in Anapanasati pose and the chakras, and there's a book open. And the person who is meditating, he has a sheath around him. What is that?
Her energy.
Yes.
Oh.
And then on top of this, there's a half sun with colorful rays. You see, it's not 7, it's more than that. And then there is a triangle, and then there is a circle and a circle. And then there's a message. So, okay. So we understand. Can anybody tell me what is this half sun and the rays? Think. In the chat, you can put.
That's our higher self.
Oh, wow. Smart. Aura,
That part I
lotus.
know.
Oh my God, am I missing lotus, Charu? The chakra is there, not lotus. Okay, yeah. So this half sun is our higher self, which is on top of our head, which is a few inches above, right? So if we know we have 6 inches above, we have soul star chakra, through which our higher self gets connected and communicates. Yes. So this person, so what, when we look at it, what we see is this. So we see a person meditating, a book. So when we meditate, what happens? You know, so greatest message, which as I joined PSSM during COVID times, and there were death all around. And the first thing I came to know, I came across was there is no death. How do we know there is no death? So knowing our bigger perspective, our bigger existence, that is through our energy system. So we are the body, and we have these chakras, the total 7, and the location is also very clearly mentioned. The posture that we meditation that we practice is Anapanasati Dhyan. Posture is mentioned, and the chakras, it says that once you sit in meditation, you come to know that you are not just this body. You are more than that. As we practice more and more meditation, all our chakras automatically gets balanced. As we go mind empty, we become one with the universe. We obtain optimum amount of cosmic energy that heals all our energy body, all that nadis, which is carrying the charge, the energy in the body, that gets healed. We also become sensitive with all this energy movement as we start feeling the heaviness, the experiences of meditation. It brings the feeling of the heaviness and our energy body all around us, the aura that we carry. We start feeling something that is beyond this body we are. There's something, there's some heaviness or some, field is there all around me. We start to experience that. And a person who is meditating, what is he doing with meditation? What is the purpose? The purpose is to connect with the higher self. Who is the higher self? When we live like a body, a human being, we call ourselves as a human being, but we are actually a doer. We think that we think, but we think based on the facts and data available. We go for a known fear. We don't take unknown challenges. So we don't take unknown, fear. We don't try anything new. We just try to do something which is done commonly and we feel at peace. But what is the purpose of meditation? Like in PSSM, we meditate for an hour. The minimum amount is the number of age you are. And the minimum minutes is the number of age you are. And then with that much of cosmic energy, when we realize we are not just this body, we change our frequencies. We get connected to several dimensions, which is already present. It's always there. But we start changing our frequency and we start tuning to those frequencies. And that's what the colored rays of the sun, half sun, is shown here. So these are the dimensions. And in that dimension, whatever wisdom is there, we can get all of it. But as we come down in this physical realm, we lose half of the information. But whatever still half that we get, it is so much powerful that we can definitely change the society for good. So the experience of connecting with our higher self brings us complete existence of ours, who is the real knower of everything that is out there, who is the thinker. Like you put question to yourself and you would get to know what to do at what point of time. So this half sun represents, even if you bring half of the wisdom, it is enough. And that person is always willing to learn. It's a scientific approach. It's not a mugging. It's a scientific approach to learn. And then we see that we as a higher self, with the willingness to learn, we are inside this triangle. What is that triangle? What is that triangle? Can anybody chat? Put in chat. One face of pyramid. And our higher self also, if you have read this Lobsang Rampa book, there he represents the higher self as this triangle and the under self as a upside down triangle. So this triangle, it is the energy, consciousness, wisdom. The three trident, right? What that three side is very, number three is very powerful. And we have seen it across the religion. And it's also part of pyramid. One side, one face of pyramid is a triangle. So it is used as an amplifier of energies. A person who has this kind of meditation experience, who has all these chakras open, who is learning so much, who is connected with higher self, what a beautiful astral travel he would do. He would go to places, he will go and learn things, come back, share experiences. So this energy, consciousness, and wisdom, with meditation, we get pure cosmic energy. And then what we do with that energy? We get wisdom, because when we travel, it's the out of body experience, the astral travel, it happens automatically. As we raise our energy, we raise our frequency. If we are sitting here, because our frequency matches to this dimension, as soon as our energy raises, we connect to that frequency, we connect to that dimension, and we get that all that wisdom. And then we expand our consciousness, knowing more, experiential wisdom. So if we have less energy, we can't learn things in a proper way. You know, if our consciousness is very much limited, I don't want to learn. I don't want to know about other religion. I don't want to know about other practices. We suffer. We suffer a lot because we are not willing to expand ourselves. And that is our true nature. We are the boundless. We are not just this body, we are the boundless spirit. So that consciousness expands the more we um, learn, how, and in PSSM also we have learning through books, through experience sharing, and there are knowledge that we gain from books, and we keep practicing in our after our meditation. What do? We keep practicing all those knowledge and make it our own, the wisdom. And that wisdom is expanding our existence. We speak. What is the difference between a motivational speaker and a master? The master has to go through all those experiences before he go and counsel anybody. He understands what the person is going through, you know. And with the practice of meditation, all these three sides of triangle, which is energy, consciousness, and wisdom, it is dependent on the meditation. So meditation is the core. What we gain is the energy, the pure energy, and that is how we expand our consciousness. We are conscious about a pain given to an animal. We understand what the pain that animal is suffering through. We understand if somebody is telling her experience or his experience, what that person is going through. So our conscious mind, it starts expanding because now we are trying to perceive the infinite. We are allowing our mind, the conscious mind, which is very much limited. It has very logical, very limited purpose, like only logical thinking, reasoning, decision making. That kind of thing is done through the conscious mind. But when we are saying that we are expanding our consciousness, we are really trying to understand the infinite universe. And that's the purpose of coming in the human form. So either we spend all our life thinking that we are just this body and things are done in the society and we just have to change our way to accommodate and be in that fearful state and just live a limited life, or you just experience your grander self and you go and experience all that, the real enjoyment. What is the real entertainment is go and out of you go and experience with your own um, with your own but like you do your own experiment and you get those results. So allow yourself to groom and grow in the wisdom, grow in energy. And this pyramid spiritual society's movement is continuously changing by all the masters. We are all that one meditator, and the we all have unique um, energy, wisdom, and consciousness quotient. We are all here for a definite purpose. What one master has, what another master has, is very unique. And we are in this family, a circle, which is for equanimity. It is for oneness. So oneness among all of us and among not just human, all the life forms. We are all one, not only on the planet Earth. The brotherhood, the other dimensions, they are all open. So we are here to bring the wisdom from higher world and bring the perfect, it's not something that is uh, not working and we are trying to implement that. It is something that we are going to use it and make the world better. So if we look at the wisdom side, right? If we look at Ravana and his understanding of him being God, what he did, nobody ever repeated, right? So that is the power of experience sharing, where we get to see things and we don't repeat those mistakes. At the other hand, At the other hand, we look at Gita, and there we see the Virat Swarup of Krishna, and where Krishna is introducing himself as Atman. He's saying, Arjuna, you and me are same. He's giving his introduction as an Atman, not as a son of somebody. So that wide um, knowledge, although we know that Krishna was Paramatma, he was a Purnatma, he had all those wisdom. But when we connect with our higher self, we definitely can get a great amount of wisdom to bring the change in the society. And ultimately, be a light unto yourself. So, whoever go and meditate, connect with his breath. His breath is his guru. Breath has proper information about that personality. So he knows what to fix. And that person is expanding his wisdom through books, through his astral projection, through others' experiences with greater amount of energy. He has great passion to live. So there is no one that is needed from outside to force him to go and meditate. Be a light unto yourself. You are your own master. You are self-driven. And this is all about the PSSM logo. Short, brief, but it has a very depth knowledge. Anybody would like to add here? Again, this energy, wisdom, consciousness is also love, light, and power. Love, light, and power.
Yes, Preetiji, you have mentioned everything perfectly. It's a one caption is there, be a light unto yourself. That's a great caption in yes, I mean logo, PSSM logo. So Apodipo Bhava is the highest statement. Everyone should light themselves. There is no dependency.
Yes. So love, light, and power. What is my power? My wisdom is my power. What is light? Light is the consciousness, and the what is love? So energy. How much we are energized. What is the difference between a sick people and a healthy people? That's the only the level of energy. If we are at peace, how do we behave? Even there's something wrong going in front of us, we are easily able to bring everything in harmony. We don't go and get into the chaos. We bring harmony in the chaos. That's the power we have, and that comes only with a true meditator. So like we need to spend real, the Patriji has said three things. We need to give whole commitment to the three things. That is meditation, swadhyay, and sajan sangatya. We three thing brings us to the state where we just don't sit. Then we then go and then we share our experience. We teach meditation. Then it three things becomes five. We continuously grow. We expand so much, and that is what keeping this movement. That is what shifting pyramid spiritual society from one state to another. I hear so many good words from people about PSSM. It makes me really feel good because in India, where it's all about temples, it's all about puja, rituals, we are introducing the true existence of ourselves, which we have some information in Vedas about our astral body and all the other things. But we are thinking that is only for gurus or the person who is in the Brahman family. And the wisdom used to be limited to them. But now it is open to all because in these many lifetimes, with these many iterations of the era, we are in the space of where we can understand, we can come in harmony, we can practice together, we can learn and grow and experience this oneness together. So we can meditate for how long?
It's 40 minutes.
Okay, I will put the logo in front and let us keep that um, logo and gaze it for some time and then go in meditation and let your message flow through whatever comes.
So will you share music? You're sharing your PPT, right? I cannot share music.
I will share. After some time, I will take it out.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, you can.
initially for a few minutes. Gaze it closely, and then we can go in meditation. Any question so far? Or we can take questions later on.
It's up to you. You can open to the participants.
I think let's meditate. The energies are high. Yeah. So let us please sit in meditation. Anapanasati Dhyan. Cross your legs, fingers into fingers, and then gently close your eyes. Observe this picture for a while, and then let your eyes close by itself. The colors, the messages, the words, the images. We could find our own reason why we want to meditate, but there is only one purpose that humanity ever wanted to meditate was to learn, to experience that infinite. Take a slow, long, deep breath in. Feel your body and relax completely. In this present moment, bring all your awareness on your breath. As we breathe in, feel the pleasure of our need met. Need of breath is met. And we feel comfortable. As we exhale, there are more breaths coming in spontaneously, fulfilling our need, fulfilling our prana shakti. And the body is rejoicing as the need is met. Feel your breath. Feel, how are you feeling right now? If there is any stiffness in your body that you are feeling, if there is any pain in the body that you are feeling, breathe into those areas with lot of care, love, and relax, settle down. All is well. It's just an experience, a temporary experience. Express your body. How relaxed, comfortable it is. how grateful we are for living in this body. Make yourself comfortable physically, mentally, emotionally. We are the grander creation of the Supreme, the most beautiful one, more than ever we could imagine. We are that beautiful, each one of us. Embrace yourself with every breath and relax. It's okay to be who we are. Just the way we are. Relax your shoulders. And your spinal column. Relax your legs, your bottom. Relax your chest, stomach, whole abdomen, and the pelvic floor muscles. Relax completely. Relax your arms, your palms, your hands, your fingers. Relax your neck, your jaws. Let it separate, don't clench. Feel your beautiful face. Unique creation of this universe in the history of time, in the infinity. We are here experiencing this present moment with complete awareness on ourselves. Relax your scalp. It's often so tight. Just command it. My scalp, please relax. Relax your ears. It is just there. We are not holding it. Let the senses fade away if we can't hear anything. Go within. Follow your breath. Normal, natural, easy, simple, tranquil. Peaceful breath. We are not just this body. We are the energy beings. We are all connected together. Feel the group consciousness, the energies. We have all become one. Be easy with your thoughts. Come back to your breath as and when you are caught. Breath after breath. Just the breath. Observe. No entanglement with thoughts, no judgment. No imagination. No visualization. Be here with yourself. Breath is energy. Observe. Be the change you want to see. Everything starts from here. Become one with the breath. Become nothing. Stay here. No worries, things are taken care. Every breath is precious, dear masters. If we want to master our fear, Come to meditation. If we are looking for any solution, come to meditation. In numerous experiment. Come to meditation. Become a spiritual scientist. We have all that we need. empty mind is ready to receive. We are receiving all the nature of the cosmos. What we called cosmic energies is the primal energy, the source energy. It can be used just the way we need it. Some needs for healing the body, some needs for healing the mind. Some to gain wisdom, acquire knowledge. To know our life purpose, to know our passion, to choose the Purushartha in this human body. Every time we meditate, we create a new mind. We expand our consciousness, our understanding. With compassion in our beingness. It's all happening in this present moment, in this now. Just be with your breath. As we lose our body awareness, we expand in the infinity of the universe. With no beginning, no end, no middle. When there is no mind, what remains is pure love. The base of all creation. Nothing exists without love. Be with your breath. With this expanded consciousness, bring back your awareness to your body. With this expanded heart filled with love, let us express our gratitude to Brahma Rishi Pitama Patriji and his Guru Sadanand Yogi Ji. For this divine place, the space that he created for all of us to be. On his Amruthotsavam, he is more than happy that we are meeting. We are practicing all his teachings. And he is always there to guide us. Let us express our gratitude to our higher selves, which we are always connected to. And with the practice of meditation, we just want to become an instrument. We don't have to do anything. We just have to be in the state of being as an instrument, as a vessel. And our higher self will fill our life with health, wealth, prosperity, peace, joy, bliss. wisdom. It is that powerful to connect with our breath as we instantly connect with the Purnatma, the higher self, the mother of my soul. Who takes care of me all my different lifetimes. Let us express our gratitude to this physical, the personality self, and all the relatives, friends, and family, and all the services, amenities that we receive every day. Gratitude to Mother Earth for giving us this space, nurturing us, taking care of us, feeding us, and all the different kingdom, plant, animal, mineral, sharing space so that we live in harmony. We learn that we are all one. With a greater mind, a new personality. Take a slow, long, deep breath in and register this experience in our memory. Peace, love, joy, compassion, gratitude, everything in this moment. What else do we want? Let us thank our breath and this present moment. Last 1 minute. Feel your hands, your bottom, your legs, feel your room you are sitting in. How comfortable it was to go out and come back. Slowly, gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Looking at the palm, give it a smile, absorb all these energies. This wonderful journey it was. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Shirisha, both the Shirishas and Pitama, Baba, for this great opportunity. Thank you, Zubia, for lovely, beautiful introduction and bringing livelihood, joy on the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you all the masters for great energies and great journey together. It was really blissful experience for me today. I was continuously smiling, smiling, smiling inside. Thank you, masters. Anybody would like to talk, share?
Yeah, I would like to talk, Preeti.
Ji.
So much for bringing energy and the wisdom on PSSM logo. Actually, I need to listen more than once to integrate all the wisdom. So for once, need to listen at least two more times. Then only I'm able to integrate. So it's that deep. And I wanted to share I have two perspectives about this logo. Shall I share that?
Sure, sure. Yes.
One thing I received during eclipse time, solar eclipse time. The other perspective I received during the first day of with Parinita Patri madam. So first day session. So first one during solar eclipse. So that time I got so many, like I more into these days I connected with the Atlantean wisdom, so past civilizations. So that time I received many downloads, and I read many of Diana Cooper books. And so what I understood, the energy wisdom logo. So the energy we take from shamans, like with the Carlos Castaneda and Don Juan books. The wisdom we are taking from Atlantean civilization, and the consciousness from Lemurian. So Atlantean civilization was very advanced civilization with more technology, more advanced spiritual technology, but with more of masculine. The Lemurian with more, they are more group consciousness, more feminine qualities. So now for the next golden age, what we are doing is we are taking all those things, just like you shared, right? Why we need to know about the past, to take the positives, to take the good, and what they went wrong, why these civilizations collapsed, leave that and take whatever good. So now this golden age, this Aquarian golden age, we are integrating all those three with shamanic wisdom and with Atlantean civilization, with Lemurian. We are integrating all by with uh, both balancing masculine and feminine qualities. So that's what I received during that time. So that is one perspective about the logo, and the other one that I received during the first day of with Parinita Patri madam. After the meditation, I talked with her, like with your energy, wisdom, and consciousness, like how means while she agreed to attend this session, right? So she agreed to share her energy. With her speech, she shared her wisdom. And while doing meditation with our group, she shared her consciousness. So with her presence, she's like sharing energy, wisdom, consciousness. So that is all PSSM is about, group consciousness. So that is the friends, we need to, like, wherever the sessions are, whatever the intentions are, anything, by joining, just we are not only for our sake, it's we are taking and receiving both ways. So please join the group consciousness with the group, soul group, or whatever you think. But that's what my second perspective. So you are coming here means you are sharing your energy, wisdom, consciousness, and you are taking all of the group energy, wisdom, and consciousness with you. You are sharing and receiving. So that's what PSSM. PSSM is all about group consciousness. So this is my two perspectives, but yours is different. I need to listen one or two times to integrate that.
It's not different. It's the same thing,
Yeah, same thing, but
that
different.
like energy, wisdom, consciousness, these are unique as per each individual as we connect. And as you rightly said, that we come here, we give energy and we receive, how beautiful it is when we come together, 50 people meditating together, 5,000. Today only I got the dream, like all of the earth planet, we are all sitting and meditating all together. In
Yeah.
reality, we could challenge it. It's not possible because only half of the janta is awake, half of the people are asleep. But still,
Even more,
when I'm just thinking, just
more in depth is there. I mean, with our human mind, or with we cannot understand. Even the for PSSM logo, even beyond, so much is there.
yes,
So like only we received three perspectives, but even so much deeper in that. But whatever the PSSM projects, what I feel is we need to use that logo. It's just like, well, going to the office, you need, wherever we go, we need to use IDs, right? So for the beyond things, the PSSM logo is, if you go to other planets, actually, or something, the
it is
PSSM
registered
logo is ID
universally.
card.
It's registered
Yeah,
universally.
yeah, it's ID card, like PSSM
Uh-huh.
logo. So that has so much, carry so many things we don't, that we cannot even think of. So that's much powerful is the logo.
Yes, wonderful. And that's why like I chose a different topic initially, but when I was going through the flow, as the sessions are going on, these are amazing sessions, and we really need to pay a little bit more attention what it brings, why we meditate. If I ask, I really, if you people are ready to answer, there will be 17 different answers for the reason why we come and meditate. But PSSM is here to bring the change. All the Shambhala, all that higher world wisdom is waiting for us. We are already there. Many times, our astral projection we don't remember, but it is, you know, impossible to not to have astral travels. It's just that we are not conscious about it. We need to raise little bit more of energy. But the moment we meditate for an hour in a day, it's not that sufficient, because we are using that energy to do efficient work, make our day better. But if we want to do beyond that, then we need to forget the number and just, enjoy that. Many times we read books and there's some other things happen behind the scene. It's very hard to put in words.
Yes.
But even though like we don't remember, but we change every time. Like in the meditation today itself, it was said that every time you change, you go over meditation, you change your mind. So when our mind is changed, our behavior, our perspective, things are changing all around. And as the consciousness rises, it is easy to bring change. 40 years ago, when you are talking about meditation, everybody's thinking, what a mad thing. But now, everybody is open to learn. There's so much to understand, go beyond those limited wisdom, limited knowledge. It's as good as like in a family, if everybody's speaking Telugu, kids, the newborn child automatically learn Telugu, right? So it's as simple as easy like that. Once we change our consciousness, everything around us start changing. It's a ripple effect.
Yes. Thank you so much, Preeti, for bringing this and for sharing. Thank you so much, Juvia, for joining with your energy. Thank you.
It was a tadka today. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Zubia. Really.
Yeah.
She is on vacation. Not sure what time it is for her. And still you are here.
Best time.
Much.
I'm here with you guys. And I was like running short on time. I was in so many places today, but the universe still made time for me to be here. I am more than grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone, anything, please. Thank you for your messages in the chat. And if we are good, we can conclude the session. Shirisha ji, any comment, anything?
Yeah, thank you, Preeti. It was an amazing session. First time I'm listening this concept from you. Actually, I read this concept through PSSM website, but first time someone is explaining about the logo. Yeah, I'm the first listener. I could say, yes. It's whatever it's written in the logo, the way of living. It shows the way of how to live, how to get conscious living. That's what logo speaks. Really, it's a wonderful wisdom and amazing meditation. So much energies I felt today. I was unable to come out. That's why I took little time and giving this appreciations to you. Hats off, Preetiji. Thank you. Thank you for coming and sharing profound wisdom on the logo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shirisha ji. So, it's very simple. Like I was thinking I will be done in like 10 minutes. But when I checked the clock, it was already 28 minutes. So that much I already spoke. And then Shirisha added more. So it's not a simple, small thing. the great energy that it carries. And if we really meditate with this, we will find our purpose easily. Understanding the meaning, that I was not sure about this half sun and the different color of rays, what it is. But I got one of the book from Patriji's teaching. If you go to India, somebody can get it. I don't think it's available online anywhere. But in that, there are so many concepts. We can do a 21-day program and learn the same concept that we have been hearing from different masters. We'll learn a deeper knowledge. We'll learn in a broader way, like in his own word. He will use less word, but it will be very impactful. That's how he uses his wisdom. Thank
Now
you.
you know the depth when I say Preeti has the depth. So the depth of Preeti, you guys are only tasting the sip. I have seen a whole glass.
So
Thank you.
Gayatri wants to share her experience. Yeah, unmuted. Can you switch on your video?
Ji, Gayatri ji, namaste.
నమస్తే జీ నమస్తే థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ నేను తెలుగులో చెప్పనా పర్వాలేదా
Sure. I know.
యాక్చువల్లీ నేను లేట్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాను కూర్చోగానే కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయాను
Garu, you can speak in English. I know you can speak very well. You can speak. Today, no one is there to translate. So,
Suresh, you are there.
మీరందరూ మాట్లాడుతుంటే నా ఇంగ్లీష్ వెనక వెళ్ళిపోతుంది లోపలికి అదే అంటే చూడండి టర్టల్ లైక్ దట్ లోపలికి
nobody's
మర్చిపోతుంది
judging the grammar or anything like that. Just speak in English. It's okay. You are very good at that. I know.
All turtles are welcome. All turtles are welcome.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాట్లాడతాను ఇంగ్లీష్ ఓకే బట్ నేను ఒక చిన్న యాక్చువల్లీ ఫస్ట్ నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఐ వాజ్ డూప్ ఇన్ మెడిటేషన్ నాట్ డూప్ ఇన్ మెడిటేషన్ లైక్ దట్ ఇన్ యువర్ వాయిస్ ప్రీతిజీ ఐ లైక్ దట్ సో మచ్ ఎనర్జీ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ యూ ఫినిషింగ్ ఐ కుడెంట్ ఓపెన్ మై హ్యాండ్స్ in my hands is a energy ball like globe that and after that you finished your speech and after that Sirisha was sharing her message so much energy is in my hand up like this so wide I feel like that you both guys are talking very well I'm so happy for that and after that I'll share one about logo నేను తెలుగులో చెప్తాను తర్వాత ఇంగ్లీష్ లోగో మీరు చెప్పేసరికి లోగో మాట్లాడుతుంది లోగోలో ఎంత అర్థం ఉంది లోగో అది ఎంతో ఎనర్జెటిక్ అన్నారు కదా నాకు వెంటనే గుర్తొచ్చింది మనకి ఇండియాలో ఒక వన్ ఆఫ్ ది మ్యాన్ అసలు ఎంత అద్భుతమైన మనిషి అంటే ఆయన వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి భక్తుడైన శిరీష మీరు వినే ఉంటారు ఆయన పేరు విశ్వపతి యాక్చువల్గా ఆయన కొన్ని కంపెనీస్కి ఆయన మామూలుగా బుక్ రాస్తారు హీస్ కనెక్టెడ్ వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి ఆల్ ద టైమ్ ఈజ్ నార్మల్ అడోరింగ్ మీన్స్ దట్ వన్ ఆల్సో మెడిటేషన్ యు నో దట్ is a deep adoring, deep in the concentration is work. Like that, he is connected with God, and he is connected all the previous life and past life. He is connected complete. His own third eye open. Who one in front of him is seeing all the previous and all the future also. All the means 1,000 years of ago. He is seeing like that. But before he is doing only logos. Logos means he is doing some kind of company. He is doing a logo, complete painting article. Yes, money painted. When he is doing a logo, he is giving a company means whoever wants to. that company become a higher level. Energies and money become a number one position. He's doing like that. నాకు అసలు ఆయన గుర్తొచ్చారు వెంటనే మీరు లోగో గురించి చెప్తూ ఉంటే. అద్భుతం. ఆయన లోగో వేశాడు అంటే ఆ కంపెనీ చాలా హైలోకి వెళ్తుంది.
Yeah, I think he designed more than 200 companies. Even Nike
Yeah.
also, he is the one who designed the logo.
Yes.
The master name
What's
is
the name?
Vishwapati.
Swapati.
Vishwapati. He got connected
Actually,
to Lord Venkateshwara. He wrote many books. His
Okay.
books were there in all the libraries, like including
not even only India, in
in
America
not just
also,
China.
in
Yeah.
England, in Japanese, in China, all over. They
Oxford
are
University,
doing,
like
yes,
all the top universities, his books were there in their libraries. So he's that powerful guy.
they are all translating Telugu in our own language. They are doing the one kind of Venkateswara, Lord Venkateswara, and in like keep vrat bolte na, vrat like that, one kind of book. The book, whoever read, whoever do the adore the puja, and it's a become a, in all our problems we come out. That only, not only Indians, wherever, whoever, like that. Logo says all the energies. Logo says it's such a good kind of thing. That's one you did a so చాలా అద్భుతంగా చేశారు. ఇట్స్ అమేజింగ్. ఎందుకంటే అది మాట్లాడుతుంది. అది అది సన్ రేజ్ అండ్ సన్ సెట్ లాగా పెట్టారు మీరు ఆపోజిట్.
Yeah, for any PSSM movement, for any projects, for any pyramids, using the PSSM logo is most important thing. That carries, we cannot even imagine what is
Yes.
that. That's what the power of the PS, particularly PSSM logo.
మీరు దానికి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. అది ఆ డిజైనింగ్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. అందుకే ఇంత అద్భుతంగా చేస్తున్నారు మీరు.
It has so many perspectives. Just we shared few now, only three. It has
Yes, yes.
Not
answer.
just three. Consider
Yeah.
all that we are not this body, right? That's the
Yes.
vast wisdom. All theosophy wisdom is included in that. So when you are bringing all the shamanic and wisdom and Atlantic wisdom, the picture clearly depicts the theosophy reference that we take. We learn all our bodies, we learn all our chakras, and we know that we are not just this body. All our causal body, supracausal, and all that experiences that we go and have. You know, we need a lot of time for all those
Yes,
experiences.
moment is
Yes.
extension of Theosophy Society.
Yes. And that too, when we say that you become a light on yourself, onto yourself, it says that, you know, you are the creator. You take your own responsibility. You create your own reality. So
Reality.
Saith wisdom, all that, you know, Rampa wisdom, the theosophy wisdom, everything comes here all together. So great, open, wide perspective PSSM has. You know, so I always feel so much reverence for Patriji and his efforts. Like anyone, I will be very much scared to speak in front of, you know, unknown people, how they would respond. But he did that miracle from a small town to whole entire globe. He sent his message, and still we are growing. We are still, you know, expanding, and we are here for that purpose.
Yes. You want to share one more thing else?
Wow. So
Yes.
yeah, I got your both the messages, now third. So I was laughing at your hand locking, because the first day Zubia sat for meditation, and that's the experience she got. And she was thinking like Preeti ne to fasa diya somewhere, you know, like she did some magic on me and my hands are locked. But she's a great master. See, she immediately called that this half sun is our higher self. I didn't know that, you know, while I was reading that book, and then I was learning that this half sun is actually our higher self.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Gayatri.
Yeah. Saroja Gullapalli, you know that.
Yeah.
The madam. Yeah, she went to Mount Shasta.
Preeti also went. Preeti and Zubi also went with Saroja madam.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yes, నేను మీరు చెప్పండి ఇంకా తర్వాత ఏం జరిగిందో నేను విన్నది చెప్తాను. అసలు అద్భుతము. 3000 years.
Gayatri garu, let them share with their with the experience.
I want to hear what she has.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
let's
no.
hear what she has.
You are listening from very first-hand experience. Let them share, okay?
Yes.
I don't know what she is going to share. I'm very much interested. She is sharing Saroja ma'am experience. So yeah,
Yes,
please
yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, madam, ఒక వ్యక్తి వచ్చి మేడం కి హగ్ ఇచ్చి హగ్ చేసిన
Central
తర్వాత
main.
చెప్పారు
Mhm.
ఆయన వయసు his age is 3000 years ago and he is our world earth sent me here like that he told, right? That is the
Yes.
wonderful experience. Then one more thing here. Ma'am wasn't tell anyone, right? Why? Because your own thinking, your own self, you know what it is. That's why I didn't tell. Before I told you, then you go through that experience. I don't want like that. Each everyone, your own experience, your own go through like that. Whatever it is, that is the better like that, right? He said. Yeah, I'm so much happy for that.
So what did she reveal his name?
I think in group is
Did not
one.
reveal. Yes, she mentioned it's 3,000-year-old yogi.
Yes, but the other ma'am is reveal and she sent a video also.
Yeah, I'm looking for that
That
video if I can share with everybody. It's a
yes, I saw that
beautiful
video also. Mhm.
energies. So Zubia, would you like to share your experience? Meanwhile, I'll pull the
Yes.
video.
Well, my experiences, let's see. There were quite a few things that happened. I don't know where to begin actually. I didn't prepare for the Shasta trip discussion. But every moment was exciting. We went to the lake where we meditated. That was very profound. We saw lights. That was very nice. I mean, um, the next night we okay, I don't know. I've not, maybe I have to register a little more. Preeti, you go ahead.
So okay, initially like it was a 4-day trip, and we both Saroja ma'am was staying with 20 other masters in one Airbnb, and it was too much. So Archana with 2 kids and two of us and one more girl, she was there in another apartment. So it was a little far, but we missed the first day. When the day we reached, we meditated at the lake, and it was beautiful energies. Everybody was getting the download common messages, common kind of energy experience we all had. Very much we were driving, like we flew to Sacramento airport, and from Sacramento to Mount Shasta there was 3.5 hours of drive. And in that drive, halfway done, we reached the Mount Shasta's um, boundary, the region. And all of a sudden, I started feeling my heart chakra is opening, as if something is putting some cool, soothing, chandan or something. It's like feeling so good and so deep. I'm like not able to open my eyes. So first half an hour, 1.5 hours I drove, and then I sat behind and I meditated for 1.5 hours. I couldn't even find the time, how easily it flew. And then we met Sarojama, and then we meditated at the lake, and we all had very much divine experiences. Everybody was so very connected, and as if like we were all destined to be there in that moment. And then we went to the Airbnb, and she was taking rest. So I think it was 10 p.m. and we were all tired driving all day and having all that experiences. We spent some time in water, and then we went to the Airbnb, and we didn't feel like eating anything when ma'am went for sleep. So both of us, we went to our Airbnb. But that night they sat in meditation at 12 o'clock, and they got the download. So Sarojama got the message from the masters that we are here. Each one of us has a purpose to come. We are all here to open our heart chakra. Although Mount Shasta is known to be a spiritual place, having these mountain energies, root chakras of Mother Earth, but all of our heart was expanding. You know, fear and love, they cannot remain together. So we are expanding our heart chakra all automatically. First 2 days, I would say, I could feel how less my energies are, how I'm shifting. I'm like, every time it's like something is squeezed out of my heart. Don't carry this gunk, let it all ooze out. And that process was continuous. Like, if you go to Mount Shasta for 5 days, you are blown out, masters. बता रही हूँ. 3 days, it's okay. 2 days, okay. क्यों? Because there's so much of energy. Both of us were almost feeling dizzy all the time. We were all feeling all the head is heavy. Even after coming back, like, it's been 5 days, the whole back area, the pineal gland area, it was like swollen. It was like frozen, void. I'm not taking any session, not talking to anybody, minimal talk. Just because there's no word. And that zero state is so beautiful. It's a very great experience for any of us to go through, because in that mind, that, like, we experience this empty mind for an hour, and suppose that you stay with that for 4 or 5 days. What it brings a new personality. So something major got downloaded, and I can feel. I was thinking, I feel divine, I feel good, I am love, I feel good before going to Mount Shasta trip. But after Mount Shasta trip, there's a version 2.0. And especially this time, summer solstice and full moon. Don't meditate also. Just be in that open eye. Meditation is all the time. It's like, if you look at the mountain, it's like showering energies from any of the place in the city. If you're driving, the mountain is coming in front of you, your heart just blossoms like that. No, you don't do anything. You just become. So amazing experience. And 1 week before this Mount Shasta trip, I was trying to connect why I'm going there. Because just like 2 months before in Sedona, I went for eclipse, and it was a 5-day retreat. I went there. So I was not really planning for this, but something happened that made this story, and we had to go. And then in that meditation 1 week before, I'm seeing a big mountain in front of me, and trees, big trees. And this lake is in front of me, and I'm meditating there. And the moment I felt that, I felt the same energy as I felt in the mountains. And then I went in trance for whole night. I went in trance. I don't remember what happened. It happened like I said in meditation evening, 6 or 7, and next day morning I got up. So that energies were preparing me. Although I packed my bag at 2 a.m., same day I had to take the flight because something was resisting from inside. And then this trip happened, and we went for a hike where half of the people didn't go because it was little high. Still we went, and we reached the same place. What I saw in my meditation, it was the most beautiful place. We sat, we meditated, and it's like, if you are a meditator, you don't want anything else. It's so divine, so much divine experience. Like mountains, I was seeing energy through open eyes. That shower is happening all the time. And then that transition happened in first 2 days, and then I started enjoying myself a little bit. Still, I was feeling little lack in love quotient, because Mount Shasta is the land of all the ascended master. And we met like one experience she shared. I'll share his video. We could say he is Saint Germain. If you see his video, you could relate his energies if you have his experiences while reading book or connecting with him. And he sang a beautiful song, and I was just watching everybody's like hugging that person, and he's saying that this person is alchemist. Who is alchemist? Saint Germain. So he's famous for that word, because what people are saying, you know what, we don't know from where he comes, we don't know where does he go, but when he touch somebody, that person negativity, all negativity he takes, and he gives all the positivity. So who else it could be, right? So that was my understanding. And the next day we went again, we had a tour guide, and we went to locations, great energy locations. And the most beautiful place again, there was Moria's twin flame, Ameris. She made a beautiful garden for her beloved. And in that rock, I just felt so filled of love. There's no word other than love, you know. The whole land is land of love. And we meditated there, just thoughtless, pure energies. And I saw like from the mountains, the white pigeons are flying. Somebody shared experience, they saw a white horse coming, but I saw multiple pigeons coming from the mountains. And then we went to a couple of places and we did a little bit of invocation to Saint Germain and all the shamanic processes we did. It was a great experience altogether when we were with the tour guide. And that day, Zubia found a contact that we have a new crystal bowl, singing bowl opening next day. And she was very much willing to go there. And next day, we were all by ourselves. So one of the local masters, she was just pointing us, let's go there, let's go to this point. And we were like navigating all over. And we were lost most of the time. So at the end, we reached a lake Siskiyou, which is a very commercial lake, but still because we were roaming whole day and we sat in meditation there. And I felt like not opening my eyes. Outside, it was very much commercial. People are just playing, running away, and things are happening. And when I'm meditating, I'm feeling okay, but I'm not feeling okay to open my eyes. And then little bit food came and I started little bit just eating. And by the time Zubia was very much nauseous and she wanted to go away from there. Even I was not feeling very good, but I was okay managing myself. But then she said, okay, I want to go. Then I don't want to leave her. And then we both went away and we went to this crystal singing bowl place. And there we were experimenting, and all of a sudden a person from behind comes and he sits there. He starts talking, and he was the messenger. He was giving us messages that why we are here and what are our purpose. But he's not telling us directly you, but he's telling what he is doing. You know, he introduced himself as I do service to God. I live on just donations. I just work for a church. I have no need. You know, the moment there was a singing bowl and he just did a very nice sound, and I said, wow, it's great energies. And then he said, oh, I just received a download. And I asked, how come? Then he said, nothing, because I'm just in receiving mode. I received. Okay. Then I asked, how does it feel? And he said, when we receive, we feel a lot of electric charge on our head, and then that goes all the way to the spine. And that's how we get the download. And there is an energy change in our existence. And then our conversation started. Then I asked, what do you do? How do you do service to God? And he said, my job is to send love to all the humanity. Who does that? Who is the owner of love here? So what he says, like whenever I walk on the street and I see there's a fight and there's a war or there's a, there's a tight moment, I just send, like he's enjoying and saying love, love. That's what he's saying, like, in a fun way. But he's saying that I transmute the energies, I bring love energies there. And he started saying much more about the angels, about the parallel lives, other dimension beings, and messengers. He started telling about all that, and how he is connected with higher self, and he doesn't have to do anything. He is just a vessel. He is just being and grateful and in receiving mode, and his life is all what he ever wanted to do. And he was very much fulfilled with all his that he was doing. And he shared a few things, how to be in that receiving mode. And then I said, okay, how much, you know so much, do you read any book or what? And I was telling every time my master Patriji, he used to he tells us that we need to meditate and we need to read books to learn this much. And how do you know all this? Have you read any book? Then he says, I have read only one book, Autobiography of Yogi. So I was amazed to hear that he read only one book. And I asked, so how your path is so easy? You're always guided and protected. He was very much alert. He was never only looking into my eyes. He was looking at the surroundings every moment, as if he's going to get something in that moment, and he's very much in receptive mode. And he was telling that in the morning I'm somewhere, and in the evening I'm somewhere. I don't know where I am, where I will be. So his work is that spontaneous, he's saying. But it was getting more mysterious, and every time my eyes was opening wide, and I was connecting the deeper meaning or the dots, whatever he was sharing, just to know who that person is. And he said, in my last lifetime, I did so much, and I don't have I didn't have to do much in this lifetime. Only in 2017, I got this awakening. And since then, I've been doing this. And if I feel like just I want to eat an avocado, the sweet angels, they come around and they just tell it's right there. You just go and get it. And they show me it's there. With our mind challenges, how we are not going to store and how can we get the avocado. But I don't have to do anything. Things are done for me all the time. I'm ever grateful. In my pastime, I'm just grateful. He was with so much energy, sharing the simple thing. And we meditated, or there was a singing bowl exhibition, and there was a play for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, I don't remember. And we all meditated together. And after that, he started telling that now we are in that energy. Whatever we will think, it will happen. It will manifest immediately. And whoever you will think about, he will come in your contact. And he will also was saying that so many such messages he shared, and it was like a guiding light for all of us to be in the heart space and to help others. One thing he also said, that Earth is already in 5th dimension. So anybody who is vacating the body, they are not dying. There is no more funerals. So don't think that way. They are only going to the higher world, because Earth is already in the 5th dimension. So there is only celebration, no funeral anymore. And he's saying that we need to help each other to grow. There are few people who don't want to change. The fear of change is there. So people are clinging to money. People are clinging to be in the same society the way they are, but they don't know how the beautiful time is waiting for us, and everything is here right now. Everything is here. It's only taking initiatives by few people even, and we will bring the change. So it was very powerful conversation, and I have a great picture with him. I can share that also. He had a long beard, long hair like this, and his eyes was brightening, and he gave a lot of tips how to be and where to be. And then the third day, it was again a miraculous day. While coming back, we met a person who was just who was radiating his energies. Like when I sat beside him, I couldn't sit, as if he was blowing me away from him. I can feel the wave of energy, and I'm like holding the ground sitting beside him. And then he's laughing at me. And his eyes was just full of love and compassion. There was nothing else. Like these three divine beings, like they were destined to meet, and there was energetic exchange in such a level that it changed my personality. Experiencing that unconditional love for no reason, for no reason. I don't know that person. For no reason, we are receiving love. He's giving love. As if I'm like, I met Jesus, as if like I met Shiva. That's how the energies were. And there were few conversation we were talking around Shiva consciousness, and I just felt like I met Shiva consciousness. That's how the whole realization came towards the end, not at the moment. When we are talking, we are just like, Jesus challenges us that when I will be next to you, I will make sure that you will not recognize me. So that's how every master, they come, they give messages, and they go back. But it's it's a universal plan, and the energies will speak later on. Because I had to drive, because I had so many affairs to take care. The moment I sat in flight, all that conversation, it made sense who that energy was, what that energy was, and how deeply, like there was a big reason, a purpose we got connected. Although we may not meet next time ever, but the change that I had to happen within me, it happened in that moment. And that is like receiving unconditional love, who we don't know, like is talking casually, and like master speaks in very few words. So that kind of conversation it was. And so that is how we concluded. And in the 5 days, so much energies we gathered, because of the time also, the full moon and the summer solstice, they were different. Like all of a sudden, yesterday I was reading this book, Ascension, Susan's book, Ascension. And in that book, the first thing, I opened the book and I saw Babaji and his story. And the second thing, I was reading and I was like getting shocked, like this is talking about Mount Shasta. So if you go to Mount Shasta, you will meet ascended masters. So it's the land of ascended master. And the second one is the Rayon Teton one that you shared. Shirisha, maybe we have to go together there. So definitely, like I had no expectation.
Tented Retreat, Wyoming.
Wyoming, right? I am like already mesmerized yesterday because I read about those two places in USA. It's full of energies, is Ascended Master's place, and you only go there when you are called. How much ever you plan, it won't work out.
Yeah, I was I mean, Mount Shasta is calling me from last 3 years. So this month I'm going.
Great. You'll have great experience. Just to be open. And I mean, things are just happening there. We just have to be, like he said, right? We are in the receiving mode. That's what he said. His first lesson was to be in receiving mode.
Yeah,
And
even Saroja madam mentioned, she said for next 6 months she will get downloads. No, not just she, whoever went with along with the group, all people will receive downloads from next 6 months.
that's how it happened yesterday. Like all of a sudden, I was doing something and I got a sudden energy. And like I was thinking, should I go bath and should I stay? Should I go bath? Should I stay? And then I stayed because I couldn't open my eyes. And then what happened that I was looking at that Ascension book. It's like I just got that word that I need to get read that book, and I ordered that book. While I went in trance for 2 hours, I had no time realization.
What book? What is the name of the book?
Ascension.
Ascension.
Yeah. Let me share this video.
Who is the author of the book, Ascension?
Susan something. So I started reading it, and what I see is it's for the ascended masters journey, their lifetimes.
And one more thing, Sirisha, when you go to this mountain, the only thing you have to be is in a state of love. That's it.
You don't have to be in any state. You will come there. In whatever state you will be, you will come there. That's how it's
I am
going.
love creature only, right? So that's how I am always.
Is it Susan
Yes.
Yeah, I have the PDF.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever you try to think, and nothing will come, only love will come in your head. That's it.
To come to heal the earth, it can be done. We'll heal that which keeps us apart. Heart to heart and hand in hand is how we'll heal the wounded lands. Brothers and sisters, parts of the one, our true work has now begun. For the ancestors yet to come to heal the earth, it can be done. To heal the earth, we must be one. Spirit to spirit and heart to heart is how we'll heal that which keeps us apart. Heart to heart and hand in hand is how we'll heal the wounded land. Brothers and sisters, parts of the one, our true work has now begun. For the ancestors yet to come to heal the earth, it can be done. To heal the earth, we must be one. Third time. Spirit to spirit and heart to heart is how we'll heal that which keeps us apart. Heart to heart and hand in hand is how we'll heal the wounded lands. Brothers and sisters, parts of the one, our true work has now begun. For the ancestors yet to come to heal the earth, it can be done. To heal the earth, we must be one. We must be one. We must be one.
So that's the message to all of us. And
Thank you so much, Preeti, for bringing 3 masters in this one session and Mount Shasta. So this whole month, this Patriji's Amruthotsavam, all about it. I thought different, only just Patriji's concepts, but he planned something different. No, it's not way of Patriji's life is not just following my teachings. Bring all the gurus. So that's how it turned up. And thanks to you for bringing Mount Shasta and 3 more masters today. Thank you so much.
wonderful message, didn't he share? I told him, I went like, while he's singing all the time, I'm saying, what? Like, how courageous this person is. How is he living his life? Why can't I live like this? This is my voice. This is what I am. This is who I am. I am. What am I thinking? What do I need? That kind of things is going in my mind. And everybody left. Then I went to him and I said, okay, whatever you are saying, that's what we are practicing actually. Thank you so much for inspiring us today. And then he hugged me again. And it was such a wonderful feeling. We just fade away from that place. But that memory, that exchange, that's still there with us.
With all of us.
With all of us.
Today, the love received all of us.
That's what Patriji told, right? You share your experience, go and tell people, why can't you see Shiva on the street? That is like whole my life I was living with Krishna, making him idol, like how he is doing things, what I'm learning from his each and every action that he does. But here from Shiva, I don't know him because I know Shiva is only for a dhyana. But if Shiva opens his eyes and he walks on the street, how he would be? And there's no other person on this planet who can be that compassionate, that level of compassion and love Shiva would have for all of us. And the phase we are in, the phase is a phase of new creation. It's like to leave the old, leave all your obstacles, all your mental blockages, leave behind. That's when Shiva comes to destroy all this old pattern, to bring new.
Thank you, Preetiji. With your experiences, already we are in Mount Shasta. So that's what I am experiencing. And today in my meditation also, it's ascension process. It's a towards ascension process only is done in my meditation. That's what I felt. So I'm also going to Mount Shasta. So it's we are in out of time. So sorry for We cannot take any more questions. Please chat in the group. Okay, let's close the session and we'll meet tomorrow's session. And thank you, Jubia, for your beautiful hosting. Thank you, masters. Have a nice time. Good night. Let's all.
Thank you, everybody, for this beautiful group energies and giving me this much time to express myself. Wonderful platform, wonderful energies, and we are all connected with that sharing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time and patience. Thank you once again. Yeah, Sirisha, can you just give an announcement of tomorrow's session and we'll close the session.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll meet Bala Upadrashta with Patriji's 5-finger concept. Please join, masters.